Welcome back to Chelsea Chronicle News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Chelsea. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of Chelsea news. Let's get started. In Cobham Chronicles, Chelsea sharpened blades for Warsawa. Test under Maresca's master plan. The April sun hung lazily over Cobham as Chelsea's training ground buzzed with quiet intensity. It was 4 days before their Europa Conference League quarter-final second leg against Legia Warszawa, a tie delicately poised after a nervy 1-1 draw in Poland. But this was no ordinary week. This was Enzo Maresca's Chelsea, and the Italian's meticulous methods had transformed training into a chessboard of calculated movements, sharp reactions, and tactical discipline. From the moment players stepped onto the pristine grass, the tempo was set. Every touch must have a purpose, Maresca barked, his distinct Neapolitan cadence cutting through the morning air. He wasn't merely preparing his players for a game. He was choreographing a performance, a possession symphony. Maresca's Chelsea was built on the art of possession, not for aesthetics, but for suffocation. Training began with rondos of escalating complexity. Conor Gallagher, agile and sharp, led one group, while Moises Caicedo orchestrated another. At the heart of the setup was Enzo Fernandez, who Maresca had described as his metronome. The Argentine dictated rhythm, recycling possession with effortless composure. Maresca's assistants tracked every touch and movement. Wingers were instructed to hold width like elastic, stretched to its limit, opening corridors for central penetration. Mykhailo Mudryk, electric and unpredictable, took on Levi Colwill in isolated drills. Maresca wanted him to beat his marker without sacrificing positional integrity. Stretch the pitch, don't leave it, he emphasized. Positional play and automatisme. In the next phase, training split into two half-pitch tactical setups. One simulated building from the back, under pressure. Robert Sanchez, back between the sticks after recent criticism, was drilled relentlessly on short distributions. Thiago Silva's voice rose above the hum as he instructed Alfie Gilchrist through press-breaking patterns. Maresca demanded automatisms, automated movements developed through endless repetition. The second drill focused on third-man runs and overloads. Maresca was obsessed with verticality once positional dominance was achieved. If we play side to side without cutting through, we become Legia's dream, he told Raheem Sterling, who nodded while catching his breath. Nicholas Jackson played as a floating nine, dropping to link with Cole Palmer and Chukwuemeka, a triangle Maresca wanted to use to destabilize Legia's rigid, low block. The shadow game. Then came the shadow match, a no-opposition simulation where Maresca demanded perfection. It was Chelsea versus Chelsea, ghosting their moves as if Legia's defenders were statues. Every pass, run, and transition was timed to the second. Maresca paused often, resetting the team's shape like a sculptor molding clay. He pulled Malo Gusto aside. "Don't become a second winger. You invert, step in, let Palmer own the flank." Gusto nodded, tucking in on cue. It was all about structure and harmony. A single step out of place could fracture the entire setup. The mental edge. After lunch and a team meeting analyzing Legia's defensive patterns and set-piece vulnerabilities, Maresca gathered his squad for what he called the mental round. This wasn't a tactical session, but a test of clarity. He posed scenarios. 85th minute. They sit back. We're 0-0. What's our shape? What's our trigger? Palmer answered swiftly. Back three build. Wingers stay high. Enzo drops for rotation. Good, Maresca nodded. But where's your next move? Jackson chimed in. Diagonal into the channel, Palmer comes inside. Exactly. Think faster than they move. Maresca's mantra, dominate through control. Maresca ended the session in a team huddle. Legia are not coming to play. They will defend deep, play for chaos. But we don't allow chaos. We play on our terms, from first whistle to last. As the players jogged off, some smiling, some thoughtful, there was a sense of clarity. This Chelsea wasn't one relying on moments of brilliance alone. It was a system built on cohesion, discipline, and intentionality. The Stamford Bridge crowd on Thursday would see a performance rehearsed with surgical precision. Maresca's Chelsea wasn't perfect yet, but it was a machine sharpening its gears. And come April 17th, Legia Warszawa would meet a side that knew exactly what it wanted, and exactly how to get it.